We're gonna brawl. Just not the 8/8 Divine Shield. Just not the 8/8 Divine Shield, and we're fine. Oh, perfect. That was beautiful. And we hit face. I think it's safe to say this is a top 3 deck. Not even just at High Legend. At High Legend, it's considered the best deck. But in just overall, I think this is a top 3 deck because of a couple of things. One, nobody runs the counter to it, being weapon removal. 2, the removal is extremely good for both big and small-ish targets, so you don't actually get overrun by really anything. And then you also just do a ton of damage with weapons and eventually kill them off. Right, so that being said, let's talk about why this deck isn't as abusable and as, like, overtuned as Paladin and Druid. Paladin and Druid, you have really no way of interacting with them. They just develop massive boards, and worst case scenario for them, if you destroy their board, they play a big minion and then make another minion with the same stats for 2 mana right afterwards, right? Like, that's worst case scenario. You wipe their board. Late game, they Libram of Hope. They get 2 8/8s, one with Divine Shield Taunt. And then Druid, we already know that they get Ridiculous Ramp. Those are overtuned because you can't counterplay them. This deck, the reason why I think it's slightly worse than those two, but not by much, is because there is clear counterplay. And it's literally just weapon removal. Like, if you have weapon removal a couple of times and you can stop them dead in their tracks, this deck can actually be beaten. But again, nobody's running Acidic Swampooze or anything right now, so if you're watching this video, I would recommend putting something in your deck like that. In fact, I've started putting Acidic Swampooze or the Kobold Sticky Fingers, the one that steals a weapon, in pretty much every single not aggro deck there is. Every mid-range and every control deck now has weapon removal, and it's basically to stop this. I've played against this deck 6 times. I've lost every single time. And my win rate with this deck right now is like 5-2, with my only losses being against Pure Paladin, which makes sense because Pure Paladin's insane. But yeah, overall, this deck is exceptional. It doesn't feel super bad to play as or really against, in my opinion. And if you do start seeing it played more, run Acidic Swampoozes if you're somebody who's not playing this deck, but you're watching the video and want to just know how to beat it, because that's like the #1 way. Like, if you look at it, they have no actual strong minions except for Blastmaster Boom, and then Deathwing, and then that's pretty much it. After that, it's just all removal and weapons. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to comment those as well. And we got to 10K subs, so that's awesome, everybody. Actually, genuinely, like, thank you so much. And I'll come out with a video on that later. But as of right now, just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's jump into it. Okay, so, very first match is kind of bad. However, it'll be fine. The internet tells me to keep Wrench Caliber, even though I don't want to. I want to draw off of Corsair Cash. Knowing my luck, I'm going to get Corsair Cash after I draw my weapons. But that's fine, I guess. We still have a couple of ways of upgrading Wrench Caliber, so it's actually not that big of a deal. And yeah, this deck is statistically the best deck in the game now. At least for Legend. This deck looks incredible. It looks like it has no weaknesses. It has good aggression. Good card draw. We drew Corsair Cash. I should have just gotten rid of this stupid Wrench Caliber. We'll draw Wrench Caliber off of this. Not Anchor. Not Anchor. Not Anchor. Wait, do we even have Anchor? No, we don't. What is their other weapon? We only have the one weapon? Wait, that's insane. So we can't low roll. Wait, that's actually good, though. My webcam is off in the bottom. Is it really? How so? Can you see my hand down here? Off to the side? Up? Wait, how is it off? It doesn't look off. Wait. No, it's not. I'm being lied to. I'll just armor pass. I think that this is the perfect deck. I think that instead of a Whirlwind, you can run a Captain Greenskin if you want. Or another Horde Pillager if you want. I feel like both of those could work very well. It's off on the bottom? What do you mean? What do you mean it's off on the bottom? What does that mean? Like it's not all the way in the bottom left-hand corner? If that's what you mean, then that's my bad, I guess. I will Blade Storm to kill that. I will Shield Block, Shield Slam to kill that. Shield Block is theoretically a finite amount of damage, right? Whereas Bladestorm could also theoretically, God, I say that word a lot. Is there silver under your border? I don't think so. I don't see anything. I'm looking at the, I'm looking at it right now. I see nothing, man. Pretty sure I just go hard face. I'm pretty sure you just ignore everything and go hard face. Like, why even rush into these things? I have Karagoth to rush into it next turn. It doesn't matter. What are the odds he's running Acidic Swampoos? Nobody runs Acidic Swampoos anymore. Not silver sliver. Oh, well, I still don't see a sliver at the bottom of my thing either. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Last Master Boom. Good card. Very good card. Let's just go hard face. Let's just try to rush him down and hope he doesn't have a Acidic Swampoos. What are the odds he runs Ooze, right? Nobody runs Ooze right now for some reason. But they will start because this deck is insane, and I'm gonna put Ooze back in every single one of my decks. Until that point, however, I'm just gonna assume he doesn't have it. I've got my fist ready to pound the table, though. Is that Apotheosis? Psychic Split? I guess I Bladestorm. I guess I actually hit the 2-3 and I Bladestorm that. Because both of those two minions are gonna be kind of problematic. Bladestorm. And then Hero Power second, just because Hero Powering second's the best way to play. You want to have the armor after all that, so that way technically if you do draw another Shield Slam, you have more armor up. The Gam goes past the border a little bit. It doesn't. I'm throwing my hand down here. I don't see a sliver. I don't see... Do I? I don't. I'm looking. I will enhance. Wait. Fine, I will move it up a tad. But now it's going to be up at the top. It'll have a sliver. I'll just take your word for it, and I will make it slightly smaller. And now there shouldn't be a sliver on either end at all. I moved it up and made it slightly smaller. What did he just play? All right. Who's thirsty? Is that what he says? Thirsty? Weird champ. I kind of want to kill him off. I actually really need to kill him off, but I can't do that without running the Doctor into him. So why do that when I could just play Blastmaster Boom
I will not be denied.
And kill him off next turn and just get 3 bombs out there, or a ton of bombs. I don't see any more slivers. Cool. Cool. Got 3 bombs in this deck and the opportunity to make even more. This deck is actually dumb. This is so stupid. Why is this deck allowed? Also, maybe instead of 1 Sword and Board, I will put in another Horde Pillager because of greed. And I feel like I already have enough control. Or instead of a Whirlwind. But I guess Whirlwind combos really well with Coerce. And I guess Sword and Board also combos really well. But we're going to take out a Sword and Board. We're going to take out a Sword and Board. Final answer. We're going to do it. We're going to put in another thing to be greedy. So that way we can beat mid-range and slower matchups. No, we won't. Holy Nova. Holy moly, more like it. My golly. How many did that do? 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 2. Like, what even is this, man? This is BS. That's what this is. It's BS. Meanwhile, I play against this, and he went 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, and then 1, and the 1 went on my minion. That's fine. Rush into that. Make this more powerful. Sick plays. Sick outplays. How do you out-heal this damage? This is so dumb. I've hit with this weapon every single turn for the past, like, 5 turns. 4 turns? That's how math works. And then we get to play Galakrond next turn and just smack him for more. Best deck in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Best deck in the game. Never gamble with your luck. It's so bad. It's true. It's true. My luck is bad, but I also kind of have a gambling problem. Every time I go to a casino, because some are 18 and older, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't help myself. And I just... There's a problem. And then I lose a lot. Actually, no. At casinos, I'm fairly lucky. I've gone only like 2 times, and I went out positive, or I could have. And then I was like, who cares? What are you doing? Are you going to steal him? Are you going to steal my guy? Oh, you rude dude. Oh, you rude dude. Can I steal him back somehow? I don't think that there's a possibility of stealing him back. Or I just play Galakrond and Hero Power and slam him for more damage because this card doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just do that. Who cares? Who cares? Let's just go face. Let's just do as much damage as we possibly can. Wow, that's a good card to draw. We just get another Wrench Caliber. Even if he has a taunt, I don't care. I just rush into the taunt, or I play Kronks and get rid of it. Like, this is fine. He's got 5 bombs in his deck. Also, like, if he doesn't play a taunt, if all he does is, like, heal a little bit, I can Kronks and weapon his face. He could steal a Wrench Caliber and then hit me, and then pump up the Wrench Caliber with the minion he stole from me. That's kind of Pog Champ. As of right now, I win. Deck code? You set up bomb lethal? Pff, I don't need bomb lethal. Let's just do 5 damage to this guy. Well, let's play you and hit him in the face. I could have also just hero powered. This deck is so dumb. And I didn't even get to do the cutting class draw 2 for 0. Like, this deck is so strong, man. Obviously, we keep shield block for a little bit of cycle. Potentially drawing towards Wrench Caliber. Like, it essentially is just a free card. It's a card I get to play on 5. And if he happens to be Zoo, it's a little bit defensive. So, I like it. But yeah, this deck is really strong, unless you run against somebody who runs the Steal a Weapon minion. That, all of a sudden, goes from really good to really bad. Why is Galakrond in the deck? Because he kills them. He does 3 damage every single turn. He wins you the game. If you don't have enough damage. Like, there have been multiple times. Actually, that doesn't necessarily mean it's Zoo. That could still be anything. 2 shield blocks is nice. Thin out the deck, get a Wrench Caliber. But yeah, it's fine. New here to the stream, but I watch your YouTube videos. Keep up the good stuff, man. Well, thank you so much, my guy. Do I draw a card or kill off the 1/1? I don't think I care about a 1/1. I don't think I care about a 1/1.
Golden rare.
Do I kill off his board right now? Let's just go face. Let's just go face with it. I don't care if I take damage. I'll kill it off next turn. It's fine. The deck code. I got you. Bada bing. I think this is correct. I don't think I made any changes to it. So this is what it looks like right now. No Acidic Swamp Ooze. Especially not one that you just top deck. That would make me feel really bad. Please? 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 Just pretty please with a cherry on top. Don't do me like this. He's going to coin out the Shield of Galakrond is what he's going to do this turn, to be honest. Which means that this turn, I'm probably just going to Barov, Sword and board my own Barov, and then upgrade. Why didn't you make a command? Because I can't make a command for every single deck. I play like 15 different decks. I play 3 different warrior decks. I can't just make that many commands. And I change them constantly. But anyway, boom. Sword and board my own dude. Upgrade the weapon. Go face. Maybe a bad play. We do get to draw cards next turn and Captain Greenskin. And hopefully kill him off. If he draws cards, he dies to bombs. He just played a Shield of Galakrond. Hopefully he doesn't have another. Even if he does, we kill it off in 1 hit, so it doesn't matter. And he put another bomb in his deck, so essentially we're still going positive. This is not a good spot for him to be in, though. Trust me, I've been the Warlock in this situation. Bomb Warrior just kills you. It just happens that way. You just die. And I don't really think there's any way that you can play around it unless you run weapon removal. Which I actually have started doing in my decks. But even then, you have to draw that weapon removal and draw it when he has his weapon. And just save it there for like the entire game. So It's kind of iffy, but overall I think this deck absolutely smashes every matchup except for Paladin, and that one I think is around 50-50. And I guess Druid to some extent as well, but still, nobody can run weapon removal. I don't know. I've had a lot of success with this deck personally, is what I'm trying to say. Pump. Draw for free. Shield Slam. Shield Slam. Okay, well, we'll use that with Shield Block next turn. Push more damage face. Put another bomb in his deck. And we basically won the game at this point. Like, I don't know what amount of healing he can do on 6 mana. Even if he plays, like, Kartut Defender, I guess that's his best one. How did I find you? D-Money? If D-Money raided me, or, no, I raid D-Money all the time. So, if I was there and you just happened to, like, follow me afterwards, that's probably it. It's probably what happened. Whenever I talk for a long period of time, my nose gets clogged up. Does that happen to anybody else? Because I feel like I'm weird. But also, I feel like not many people talk as much as me, so maybe they just don't experience it. Because I talk a lot. Like, a lot. Like, you guys are watching my stream, you know that there's, like, no downtime. Yeah, it does happen? Okay. I'm not weird. But, like, I've started talking more because of streaming, but it happens, like, every single day now. Because I just talk endlessly. It's like the air gets built up, and then, oh, Plague of Flames, okay, interesting. I don't care about a big minion like that. He means nothing to me. We just slam him, put another bomb in his deck, and play Blastmaster Boom. Even if he gives this Wind Fury somehow, even if I win, like, he can't win this. The game is literally over. Funky Thomas, thank you so much for the follow. Wait, you've been here this whole time and have been commenting and doing all this stuff, and you haven't followed me yet? What the heck, man? Maybe you are new. Maybe I'm thinking of a funky different guy. Maybe there's another guy that starts with the funky in his name, and I'm just forgetting. Anyway, thank you so much for the follow. You're drunk? Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Embrace the chaos.
I like this opening hand. I like Brawl into Paladin because they can get like one big thing, but also it's a bit slow, and I'd rather have other stuff just in general. So we're gonna get rid of everything. Okay, this is our first really bad hand. Like, normally our hands are decent. It's Murloc Paladin. Do you really think so? I disagree. Yeah, if a Paladin has a 1-drop, they just win. There's no stopping them, really. We do have a Whirlwind, though. We could kill that off right away. I'd rather kill it with a Sword and Board. Just saying. Because Whirlwind has a lot of combos with, like, Lord Barov and whatnot, but cutting class. I don't want to take damage. We'll just do it. I could have held on to it and just done nothing, but it's fine. I don't think it's that bad of a play. He just plays that. That means his 1-drop either has an impactful ability or it's not that great. Armor, Coin Wrench Caliber next turn. Then we can play this when it dies. We can play this, and we just get some tempo out there, which is all I really want. No Goody 2 shields, please. He's got Goody 2 shields. Who am I kidding? Of course he has Goody 2 shields. Oh, that's actually fine. We kill that off with the Wrench Caliber, and we win the game. We draw a second Wrench Caliber. Kinda sad, champ, because that means we can't draw it off of a Corsair Cache anymore, so Corsair Cache is a dead draw. However, that's fine. I'd rather have it and be able to pump it up with other things like Upgrade and Greenskin and Doctor and be able to play Blastmaster Boom on curve than not have it, you know? Submit Heretic. What a useless card. What a useless card. I mean, I'm going to just re-equip the weapon next turn anyway, so I'd rather keep him at more health. Then we re-equip the weapon, then we'll eventually play Cutting Class, probably in like 2 turns. Not next turn, because we won't be able to. Wait. No, yeah, we won't be able to. It'll cost too much. But Blastmaster Boom comes out in like 2 turns. Oh. That's tilting. I absolutely hate that card. It shouldn't be that cheap. It shouldn't be that, like, easy to get, you know? Like, the fact that it's a 4/5 Divine Shield taunt that you can get out for 5 mana, even if it's just literally 5 mana, is so strong. But it's okay. We'll Cutting Class next turn, see what we can draw. Shield Slam it, probably. Unless he pumps it up. Oh, it just feels so bad. This matchup is so silly. Like, Paladin is just so silly. If they have the curve, if they have 1-drops into, like, the perfect stuff, they just win. And there's no way around it. Does he trade? He trades. Interesting. Okay. Corsair Cash is now officially a dead draw, which is so lame. Upgrade and Coerce, I think, work. And Upgrade. We'll play Blastmaster Boom next turn. I don't think that's necessarily enough to win the game. Don't draw another bomb, please. Okay, that's good. I don't think it's enough to necessarily win the game off of that. However, I do think it puts me in a really, really good position nonetheless. Paladin, Druid, they'll be thorns in my side this expansion. True. I really hope that it gets nerfed. Oh, he just trades into it for free. I mean, I could just kill it with these things. Or I could get out minions on the board. He just hits it with the Divine Shield, though. Or if I hit it, that puts me in danger of him pumping it with Divine or Blessing of Kings and killing me. We'll just do that. What a good card. He does a bomb right after. Luckily, I played this now, though, which is fine. We can maybe kill it off soon. Yep. Looking for Brawl. Brawl would be huge. He just has the perfect cards to respond to me, man. Roll higher. Do more than 2, not 1. Okay, we kill off his big thing. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the play. I'll take it. It's whatever. And we drew a Brawl anyway, which is actually not bad. I can't kill off all of his things. So let's just Galakrond. Let's just do it. And hit him in the face. And just try to power through. Let's just do it, right? And then play this and this next turn and just go for it. Or we can play Wrench Caliber Brawl. Depends on what he plays. If he plays a couple more things, then Brawl might be good. Oh my god, you're kidding me. You had another one? Hero Power. Pump up some... No, stop. Hero Power. Just Hero Power. This is so stupid. Okay, we Brawl, and we want the 3-2 or the 1-1 to live. It is a 50-50 chance. Even the 8-8 not Divine Shield living is fine. It's not good, but it's fine. Lord Barov doesn't do it here. We're gonna Brawl. Just not the 8-8 Divine Shield. Just not the 8-8 Divine Shield, and we're fine. Oh, perfect. That was beautiful. And we hit face. By the Holy Light, indeed. You wanna know what the worst part is? 100% he has Lady Leodrin in hand. That's the card he's had in his hand since turn 3. And he's just gonna replay all of his big cards. Like, even though I'm outscaling him right now, he has Lady Leodrin. And then he's gonna just... but you have bombs in your deck, my friend. Okay, that's a bit problematic, but ultimately okay. Oh, wait, I can't use Sword and Board. Because if I do that on my guy, that's bad. For 1, maybe I do use Lord Barov and just go hard face. I don't want... Well, we just drew a Deathwing, which is a good form of removal later on, so we'll do it. Boom. Sword and Board my own minion to kill him off. Captain Greenskin. Get an extra attack out of this. Hit him in the face. Holy moly. He draws a bomb. That's good. Like to see that. Draw more. Draw more. That's another one. Draw 2 more. Let's get it. Okay, he didn't draw 2 more, but, you know, it's fine. We're fine. We win this. We win this game 100% of the time. We may have had some bad games trying out some bad decks. Quest Shaman 03 or 04 was ultimately a terrible, terrible play. Terrible deck. But the rest have been relatively good. I actually like it a lot. Okay, we just win. Perfect. Thank you for dying.